nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Veterinarians work every day to ensure the health and well-being of both animals and their humans through prevention and treatment of disease. Some of us help our clients directly as we treat either their pets or their livestock, and these practitioners are often leaders in their communities. They ensure the biosecurity of the country because they are the country's first line of defense against exotic diseases. Others are responsible for the public health. They educate both the lay public and our physician partners to prevent or manage disease outbreaks and to ensure animal welfare. Others in our profession enhance agricultural sustainability throughout the world, and still others work to drive scientific discovery to understand and treat both human and animal diseases. In short, this profession is very rich and very deep. It betters our society, country, and world. Graduates, you've worked very hard to become a part of this great profession we call veterinary medicine. Speaking to the faculty, we welcome you to it as colleagues and are immensely proud of you. With that, I'd like to introduce some of our special guests, and in particular, we'll have Dr. F. King Alexander, President of Louisiana State University, provide a few remarks.
Thank you, Dean Baines, and thank you all for coming out. This is our first graduation, and it's going to last throughout the week, but I first of all would like to thank all the graduates today. We have 3 dogs, and y'all probably know every one of them because they've been in and out all the time. In fact, my wife takes better care of them than she does certainly me or anybody else, so she's been at your footstep and your doorstep many, many times, so thank you, graduates. Before I congratulate you, I'd like to let you know just a couple records that are being set. Beginning today is our first graduation that will go through Friday this week. This class of 2018, not only did you see the new Mike come to town, our new Mike, who's already put on his freshman 250, but more importantly, this class of 2018, you're the first to hear it, is the largest graduating class in the history of LSU. That's what you guys do. And a number of other records, the largest African-American graduating class in the history of LSU. The largest Hispanic graduating class in the history of LSU. The largest veterans graduating class in the history of LSU. And the largest male graduating class in the history of LSU. Records the last 2 years, so I'm just trying to keep the guys to keep up with the women here, so make sure. But congratulations on behalf of our faculty, our staff, our 300,000 alums that are all over the world. We thank the most of you and look forward to seeing what you go out and accomplish each and every day, and know that LSU stands behind you no matter where you are, where you're working, where your families are. This university is yours, and it's yours for a lifetime, and nobody can take this diploma away from you throughout your lifetime and your careers. So congratulations to all you overachievers, and congratulations on each and everything you've done as students, but more importantly, each and everything you're going to do as alums of LSU. Go Tigers!
I'd like to recognize Mary Leach Werner, representing the LSU Board of Supervisors. And Dr. Kenneth Arsenault, 1983 LSU SVM's graduate and the 2017 LSU SVM Distinguished Alum. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Christy McHughes, LBMA President and 2004 LSU SVM graduate.
Thank y'all. I always get so honored to be up here amongst this group. And then also y'all. Y'all are doctors. Is that settled in yet? Yay! Woo! So thank y'all for letting me be here on behalf of the Louisiana Veterinary Medical Association. I would like to just say a few words. On behalf of the LVMA, I do congratulate each and every one of y'all because this has been a lot of work. I know it because I was there. So you're in the same seat that I was in 14 years ago. As the dean said, my name is Christy McHughes. I am a veterinarian, and I'm a happy veterinarian, as I hope all of y'all are too. But speaking on behalf of the LVMA, when I was in y'all's position, I was very nervous, I was stressed, I was in educated overload. Y'all may feel the same way. I look back at pictures of my graduation, and I can't even remember the memory, because I was looking ahead. I was thinking about that job that I just took, and I was thinking about where we're gonna live, where we're gonna go. You know, my whole life, as far as the last 4 years and what I knew it, is gonna change tomorrow, okay? Is that settled in? Because it will. When someone came up and was speaking about the LVMA, I didn't know what that meant. You know, is this the people that take our license away if we don't write a 5-page soap? By the way, we don't write 5-page soaps, just like y'all know. But that's not. That's the Board of Veterinary Medicine. The Louisiana Veterinary Medical Association protects you and informs you. We are your advocate. We are there to make sure that you can practice comfortably and happily veterinary medicine to the best of your ability as you know it. We are fighting for your profession's rights. I didn't know if I would survive neuroscience with Dr. Duffield. I don't think y'all got to meet Dr. Duffield. But what about ClinPath and pharmacology, toxicology, all of those things that I just barely, I felt like I was so stressed the whole time. And when I got a C, if I was happy to get a C, I ran with it. And I didn't look back. And there were some that I excelled in and I did very well. I didn't know if I would survive clinicals, but I did. And everything that we learned finally all started to make sense. And then a passion for wanting more happened. And that's what I hope for y'all. I had a passion that was placed in my heart, and I wanted to do the absolute best in healing these patients of ours. And as much as you think that you don't want human interaction, you bunch of little introverts, non-social group called veterinarians, most of you are going to have more human interaction than you've ever cared to bargain for. You will become part of their family. You will be invited to the pets' birthday parties. You will gain so much weight because all of the treats that you were showered with, because the human family members only know how to shower you with food. I always tell them I'll happily provide them other options. The pets will shower you with a purr or a lick or a wag, maybe a growl, but it doesn't matter. You have fulfilled and satisfied your passion. We provide a service to our patients, but also their families. Embrace that and take advantage of it. Build relationships. We have been asked by God to be good servants. Fulfill that. Some clients may not be very pleasant, but you may be the only shining light that they see that day. Paul writes in Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. I am a practice owner of a small animal practice in Covington. I built it from the ground up in 2015 after working as an associate from the time that I graduated in 2004. I'm active in my church. I'm a wife of a very supportive husband that I think is in here. He was parking the car. I am a mother of 3 very different little boys. I work full time. I juggle a staff of 13. I have an associate, an office manager. I travel with my family to livestock shows. We own a farm. We raise registered Simmental, Sim Angus, and Angus cattle, registered Nigerian dwarf goats, and the other unwanted animals that nobody else wanted that come and live on my farm. We go to cheer my kids at their baseball games and practices as my 9 and 7-year-old love baseball, and Sean and I don't even know how to place home plate the correct way. I'm the president of the LVMA, and I've had the opportunity to meet some of the brightest professionals and specialists in our profession, legislators, and so many more. The reason that I'm telling you this is only because I never want any of you to sell yourself short that you can't do it all, because you can. I encourage my associate to be involved. I encourage her to take the time needed to be in the Power of 10 class. If y'all don't know what that is, ask me. I'll be happy to tell you. And if y'all are staying in Louisiana and y'all are going to be practicing here, I hope that each and every one of y'all go through that Power of 10 class. It is a leadership experience that you will not get from anywhere else. We all have other talents to bring to the table. It's not about who's the loudest. It's about who has the most passion for our profession. So I want y'all to make me a couple of promises, even though I'm a total stranger to you maybe. So better yet, promise yourselves this. Do the best that you can do at anything that you do. If you do, you'll sleep better. Unfortunately, in our profession, you'll lose sleep. We aren't God. There's things that no matter what we plan, what we prepare for, things happen out of our control. So do the best that you can. But this pertains to motherhood, spousal support, career building, community efforts, growing as a human being, a veterinarian, and leadership. Your profession needs more of you. Did you hear what I said? I'm asking more. So the president called y'all overachievers, and I'm asking y'all for more. Be more. Your profession and job is only, whether it be a field veterinarian, a lab animal veterinarian, a consultant, a specialist, a general practicing vet, or any other field of veterinary medicine, but you need to be involved in organized medicine. This is the only aspect of your profession that you have total control over of what happens to the face of your profession for generations to come. Join your associations. If you're staying in Louisiana, that means the American Veterinary Medical Association, the Louisiana Veterinary Medical Association, and your area associations. That is how you stay in touch, okay? Don't ask if it's worth it to join. Ask yourself, is it worth it not to join? Encourage your practice owners. If they don't want to pay for your membership, give me their number. I'll call them. Always strive to do more and do more. Never settle. I hope you took away at least some words of encouragement, whether it's these doctors that I'm looking at now, or even somebody in the audience. But congratulations, I'm very proud of y'all, and y'all should be proud of yourselves.